The discovery of ancient cave paintings created thousands of years BC show consistent use of light and shadow to describe form and to convey meaning and significance. Cave paintings were painted and sometimes carved into the surface of walls, ceilings, and even the floors of mystical caverns found in many countries in the world. It is interesting to see the same distribution of imagery in the Sistine Chapel, in contrast to its plain and humble exterior. The interior opens into a riot of color and pictorial messages. As our eyes move up the altar wall, the figurines painted by Michelangelo have such depth of form that they seem to be coming right off the surface towards the viewer. A technique called chiaroscuro means the art of sculpting the illusion of dimension with light and shadow. This was a popular trend in the Renaissance period. Michelangelo also achieved incredible realism when sculpting in stone. The marble sculpture Pieta is so lifelike in the play of light over its surface that people have sworn that they can see Mary breathe. Leonardo da Vinci, using an average of 32 thin layers of pigment, brings life into the chalk drawing Head of a Woman. The very formal painting of a noble portrait of a young woman. And the infamous Mona Lisa that has captivated the art world for centuries. In his fresco painting of the Last Supper, Da Vinci adds to the realism and sense of presence by introducing strong lines of perspective, further directing the viewer's immersion into the scene. An interesting fact of Rembrandt's Night Watch, named more than 100 years after its origin, is that it is originally a bright day scene, darkened with age, thus taking on a new interpretation of meaning. Claude Monet's painting Impression Sunrise inspired the Impressionism movement's name, originally meant as an insult by a then prominent art critic. Breaking from the strict dictates of the Renaissance style and subject matter, the Impressionist movement focused on an exploration of the atmospheric effects of light as subject matter and the ephemeral nature of contemporary life. Monet is best known for his studies of landscapes, flowers, and the ever-popular water lilies. Edgar Degas focused his artistic exploration on the theater that he loved in his series of ballet dancer works and the self-imposed situation of his countrymen, such as this painting of the absinthe drinker. Pierre-Auguste Renoir was noted for depicting temporal pleasures of a casual lifestyle using luminous color with nuances of light and shadow, creating a warm sensuality in his images of friends and lovers. Evolving from Impressionism, the modernistic Vincent van Gogh's artistic procedure followed the trend set by the Impressionists of translating visual light effects with various color combinations while interweaving the visual and the metaphorical in order to produce fresh and deeply original works of art. These artistic concerns were powerfully bound together in Van Gogh's night and twilight paintings and drawings of landscapes and interior scenes depicting the effects of both gaslight and natural light on their surroundings. Edvard Munch departs from Van Gogh's style with heavy use of black and distinctly muted colors. Munch spent most of his painting career exploring the despair within himself, exemplified in this partial quote about the motivation for his infamous painting, The Scream. "The sky turned as blood, and then I heard the enormous, infinite scream of nature." During his own period of despair, Pablo Picasso expressed the depths of his depression during his blue period, where his works were executed with cold, unfriendly blues and grays, with harsh brushstrokes, evident as in this Blue Guitarist. An exceptional draftsman, Salvador Dali used soft lighting to create the dreamlike quality of his surreal masterpieces, showcasing matchless insight and symbolic complexity.